welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a KV-2. In fact, there's 3 KV-2s. Yes, you're not blind drunk, you are actually seeing 3. And, well, it's the Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank. It's located on the west spawn of Studzianki, and it's under the command, this one, of CrimiaL. Game started. Well, CrimiaL's got 2 marks on his barrel already. And as you can see, this is the coronavirus quarantine KV-2. Yes, specially made by Sir Rusty for this event and for everyone to be aware of coronavirus, stay home and stay safe. Yes, the skin is freely available. We'll put a link down below, so if you want your KV-2 to look like this, please do so. Well, KV-2's got a 152mm howitzer as its main armament, based on the KV-1 hull, but it's got the ability to do 910 alpha with penetration of 86mm of armor and a burst radius of 3.66, and that's with standard HE rounds. With the AP rounds, it'll do 700 and penetrates 136mm. Well, both of their teammates actually fired their round, and looks like that KV-220 rather was unharmed, because he's not showing any loss of hit points at all. But he is now. CrimiaL is a bit more accurate with his gun. Okay, 20-second reload. He's not using premium consumables. That would speed it up a bit more. Oh, looks like Arty's having a go at our teammate there. Here he goes. And the KV-220 is no more. Okay. There is an Arty on the enemy team, a Bishop, and he must be fairly close because he actually got a shot on one of our teammates. Oh, we got a penetrating shot on the side of that KV-2. It actually went right through the side, and the enemy Bishop has just taken out our KV-222. Racey's just fired his 152mm round, and I think CrimiaL's next, or is it going to be the other guy? He's backing off for the moment. See where the KV-220 was killed. He's just across the railway tracks. Kind of indicates that the Bishop must be fairly close, because the Bishop is a short-range Arty. And I guess that he's actually north of the railway tracks, probably in the bushes, in grid square B8. If he was getting a shot that close, either that or he's fairly close to the other side of the factory. He's looking at that Leopard across the way, but he was spotted. And he takes him around from a KV-1 to the south. Looks like the enemy has the whole of the south. He's getting to cover there. Let's have a look and see where that round went in. Can't see it. He's got a shot in the Cromwell. And the Cromwell's wiped out with that shot. He didn't lock on, he just free-handed it and took out the Cromwell, even after the Cromwell disappeared from sight. Now the KV-2 wasn't that much heavier than a standard KV-1, even though it's carrying a massive howitzer in a turret on top, and it's a big turret with 2-part ammunition. Oh, he's taking rounds from a Panzer IV Schmalten, also to the south. That was rather unfortunate. Can't see where the round went in again. Oh, no, it went through the mantlet. I can see there. Went through the mantlet on that side. Okay, he's going to try and get a shot back at that Panzer IV Schmalten. Basically a Panzer IV with side Schützen and the special turret, and it looks like that Panzer IV Schmalten's headed this way. He's locked on and fires a round back for 311. He did take some damage. Well, that was the original damage, wasn't it? The 144 was the original shot from the Schmelten, and 326 before from the KV-1. We didn't see where the KV-1 shot went in. I think it might have gone through the side. No, can't see it. No mark where it hit. They're repeatedly being hit by Bishop rounds. I can hear the Bishop rounds landing, and we've lost both the KV-2s. And the last one was just killed by the enemy KV-2 from the other end. We've got an IKV-65-2 behind us as well. So he's going very defensive here. Backs against the wall. The Leopards come down. The KV-2, well, he's going to have to come out through that gap. Here we go. Can he get a shot as he does? Yes, he can. And that's the end of that KV-2. He gave us the side and we took it out. Now the Leopard knows that CrimiaL's going to be reloading for another few seconds, so he could have got an easy shot, but instead he's going after the Skoda T24 and our AMX-13AM. In the meantime, we might as well try and get a shot at that IKV-65-2. We're loaded, ready to go, locks on. And the IKV is no more. But he took another round from that Schmelten. Can we see exactly where? Oh, this side of the map this time. Well, the Leopard's still alive, and he's actually going after our Arty down the other end. It's going to be a very difficult shot at this range. Oh, he's still got him! A leading shot, and yes, he did get him. So that's 5 kills now. And there's a P-43 coming near. He just gets killed by our 555C. Now we've got an M10 RBFM. We're almost loaded. And he's on. And also there's a Jagdpanzer 4 over there. He's turning to face us. Hug the wall as much as we can. Probably deflect any shots that come. Yes, they went into the tracks. Just hug the wall until the reload's complete. There's the Schmelten's trying to come in through the factory. Or through the power plant, whichever one it is. I think it is a factory now. We've determined that the other day. The piles of bricks inside indicate that it's a brick plant. And we've lost the 5C, which means now there's only 2 members of CrimiaL's team left. He's facing 5 opponents. And that Schmelten's about to come into view. He fires a round in. Oh, we didn't see the kill, but I think he got it on target and wiped him out. We were so close to the wall that the camera couldn't actually bring it online. But he actually just aimed for the corner of the Schmelten and took him out. So 7 kills now. He's got his top gun with the M10. Can he get a Radley Walters? He needs 1 more kill to do it. There's 3 enemies out there. 2 Arty and a Chi-Nu. The Chi-Nu's up near our cap area. Looks like he's going to have to go back. The Arty's of the Bishop and the SU-122A. There's the Chi-Nu in the distance. He's dialing in. It's a careful shot. It's a very long range shot. And we've lost our Arty. And he managed to get a hit for 382, but it wasn't enough to wipe the Chi-Nu out. And somebody's capping, which indicates that's an Arty. Here comes the Bishop and the SU-122. No, it's not the Arty that's capping, it's the Chi-Nu who's capping. He might get one of these guys, but he's not going to get both. The Bishop comes around the corner, and that's a Radley Walters, but now he's facing an SU-122A. Can he kill this guy? No. The SU-122A uses that 152mm howitzer to wipe him out at close range. Oh dear, what a pity. So, sadly, it was a defeat. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for CrimiaL in the KV-2. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 25. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. And a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle. He also picked up an epic medal. He got a Radley Walters Medal for killing at least 8 enemy. He got 8 exactly. A high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. Let's have a look at the team score. He did do the highest damage in the game, no doubt about that. 5,115 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was the Chinu with 1,708. And after that, it was the Sherman Firefly, the 5C, who did 1,501. When it came to kills, nobody else could touch him. 8 kills for CrimiaL. 3 kills for the Jagdpanzer IV, 2 for the Su-122A, which was the all-important one, which did kill him. KV-2 and the M10 RBFM and the Sherman Firefly. When it came to base XP, he's got the top on that as well. So he's got the top in all of the columns, despite the fact that he lost the game. 1,250 base for him, 850 for the Chinu, 817 for the Leopard. He fired 12 rounds, got 12 direct hits, only 6 penetrations though, 6 splash as well. 5,115 hit points of damage, of which 1,308 were at more than 300 meters. He received 7 hits from the enemy, 5 of them were penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and 3 hits by way of splash damage, and that last hit was a splash damage shot. He blocked damage of 220 hit points in total, spotted 4 enemy vehicles, damaged 11 of the enemy, killed 8, and did 716 hit points of damage assistance. On a free-to-play account, he earned 49,055 credits, got 3,153 from the Achievements Award. That's for getting an epic medal or a battle hero medal in a losing or a drawn game. 52,208 credits altogether, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 37,687 credits. He received 1,250 base XP, 668 for the Achievements Award, took away 1,918 experience points altogether. So he did incredibly well, and he was only facing the Chinu and the Su-122A towards the end. But when 2 Artys come around the corner, you're only going to get one of them with a KV-2 because you've got a 20-second reload. And of course, that means that one of the Artys is going to get at least 1 shot into you. And actually, to be honest, the Bishop was the one that would have fired another shot afterwards, but it's doubtful the Bishop would have been able to get 2 penetrating shots in a row, whereas the Su-122A had a 152mm howitzer, and even if it just landed on the front of the vehicle, it was still going to do a huge amount of damage, but it did seem to do the work and got rid of him. So bad luck to CrimiaL, but a very good game, and it's part of our Derp coronavirus special, so stay home, stay safe, and please do give this video a like. Thanks for watching.